What's up, music fans? Today I got a bone to pick with 5 musicians. This is my top 5 most egotistical musicians. Egomaniacal, fucking just shameful cringe lords that need to own up to their bullshit and fucking stop a lot of their behavior. But sadly, I don't think these people will ever want to admit that they are in the wrong, hold themselves accountable, and want to turn things around. Now, that being said, I am a fan actually of all these musicians, at least to some extent, one of them to some extent, because a lot of the music from one of these guys I don't even enjoy, but most of it. But, honestly, I can't shit talk some of them too much, but nonetheless, we're just going to get into it. Number 5, we have Kanye West. I mean, what can I say that already hasn't been said about this guy? I mean, he is totally unhinged and on his mania like crazy lately, especially. But according to Adam 23 Wives, he is off of nitrous, which is good. I don't know how reliable of a source that Cucklord is, but nonetheless, good for him. Kanye stopping the whippets. But I mean, honestly, a lot of fans say after his mom died, he like started to really let himself go at times emotionally, but it was really after the the Milo and Nick Hernandez Fagentus and fucking Alex Jones debacle that things started to really fucking slip for the guy, and there's been plenty of like moments and instances where you can definitely tell he's off his fucking rocker mentally, but it was really after he went down the wrong fucking rabbit holes that I think he really started to lose his fucking shit in a bad way. And I mean, this is really the only person on this list who loves himself way too much that is like a sad, depressing state of affairs, because I really hope this guy like owns up to the fact that he is bipolar. Because, one of his interviews, he says, I'm not, I'm actually slightly autistic, and he like refuses to accept that he is bipolar when he has been diagnosed and he was on meds. And back in like 2018 he was on, I think, David Letterman or something, talking about how great it is for him, or like how it's good for him to take care of his mental health and how much better he was doing. And you compare that Kanye to the one now, and it's fucking sad as hell. It's depressing, and I'm afraid he's gonna just fucking lose it and at some point go like full on fucking bipolar maniac mode. And I hope not. I only want the best for this guy. The other ones on the list, as far as I'm concerned, fuck them. Number 4, John Lennon, an abusive father, an abusive bandmate, a fucking asshole who made really popular psychedelic pop in the 60s. Oh, okay. You fucking have that going for you. All right, awesome. Good riddance. He's gone. And fuck the Beatles. Fuck John Lennon. He's a total egomaniac piece of shit who was like, I can't imagine having him as a dad, and I hope his son is doing good these days. I don't know much about his son, but like, I know he was a total piece of fucking shit to his son and to John Paul, or no, he is John, to Paul, George, and Ringo. I'm pretty sure he was like a piece of fucking shit to them as well. So, fuck John Lennon. The Beatles have like maybe 2 or 3 albums that I actually like, and that's about it. Number 3, Maynard James Keenan. Oh my fucking god. Imagine if we lived in a timeline where Al Jorgensen did not lace his drink with LSD along with I think Danny Carey, whatever the fucking the guitarist during Lollapalooza. So imagine if we lived in a timeline where that didn't happen and they didn't go on to become the psychedelic DMT core circle jerk band that they are now. I mean, I'm of the opinion after Anima, which was so good I actually gave myself an enema. I refuse to think anything past that album is worth your fucking time. I used to think it was good, but at some point it just clicked in my head that this is just the same fucking monotonous, pretentious, fucking jerk off to the DMT alien sessions you have type of music, psychedelic, mental masturbatory nonsense. Like Lateralis is not good. I'm sorry. Hot fucking take there. It's not a good album. 10,000 Days took me 10,000 fucking listens to final, like hours, honestly, to get through. That's how bad it was. I had to stop listening to it, and I did actually rank up the amount of time it took me to finally finish listening to the album, and it was, in fact, 10,000 hours. That's how long it fucking took me to get through that chore of a fucking piece of shit album. And then Fear Inoculum, I mean, even the hardcore fans of fucking Tool acknowledged that that's a piece of crap as well. And I mean, really, most of their discography is a piece of fucking shit. And Maynard is so fucking pretentious. I mean, you can tell he must just be like thinking to himself, how can I get really deep and philosophical today, writing this 14-minute prog jerk off session? Oh, I know. Let's trip fucking balls and go on and on about the Fibonacci sequence. Let's get these time signatures all like mathy and stuff. And God, like it's stomach churning shit is what it is. And of course he's bald, and he's bad if he's bald. I mean, look at Rogan, look at Fantano. I mean, do I need to even continue there? Number 2, another bald dude, so he's a fucking idiot. Billy Corgan. Oh my God. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was a huge Pumpkins fan, when I was first getting into music a long time ago. And I liked them up to a door. I thought Machina was absolutely terrible. And, mid at best, but like really it was Zeitgeist that was absolutely fucking awful. And then Oceana that's probably the last one I listened to all the way through was Oceana. And that was just okay, kind of shitty. But he's been trying to replicate Melancholy since that album came out. With every fucking release after that, he's been trying to replicate the ambitious double album. And he's mostly on this fucking list. And I wish nothing but the worst on this fucking guy because of the whole Darcy drama. I mean, I don't care if this bitch was overdosing on fucking smack every other time you guys were done recording. She does not deserve the shit you have given her for a long fucking time. And I mean, I even take back calling her a bitch, all right? Darcy deserves your respect, Billy, and you need to get off your fucking high horse. I don't care if she's still fucking using or if she looks like drawn, like I don't care what state she's in her life. Get her back in the fucking band. You've had so many opportunities to do this and you've rejected it every fucking time. And then there was that whole leak where Darcy actually revealed the text between her and Billy, and how Billy was totally willing to bring her back and then decided last fucking second no because you're a druggie. And it's like, dude, you're a piece of fucking shit. God, that's mostly why he's on this list, like, is the whole drama with their fucking bassist that should have been back probably after Machina, or like, let some time cool down, but bring her fucking back already. And so many fans have wanted it, and it's obviously because Billy thinks he's better than her and has a superiority complex and a moral high ground. And I am armchair psychology, armchair psychoanalyzing this motherfucking tool, no pun intended, because we already went over Maynard. But this bald fuck is stupid. He sounds like he's gonna cry and take a big shit every time he sings. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Gish Till Adore is some of the greatest fucking music from the 90s, but god damn did they fall apart hard after that fucking album, dude. Like, God. And you add the whole Darcy drama on top of it, and the fact that it is like, I will take her word, and I do trust and believe her when she says how fucking abusive he was as a bandmate during that time, where it's like, especially during the recording of Siamese Dream, and how he re-recorded all of her bass parts because he didn't like how she was playing, and she wasn't doing it exactly how he wanted it to be played, and all this. Like, God, dude, he just seems like the kind of guy who would take like .1 of a shroom or like a 5 UI of Sid and have the biggest fucking ego death of his life. Like, he would probably come out a completely different person. I don't even think he even would come back. But I even say that, I listened to some fucking podcasts with him, with an even more insufferable man, Bill Maher, and Billy was talking about how he took like a fuck ton of liquid LSD back during like his band's prime, and as a kid his dad was blowing weed smoke in his face and he was getting a secondhand high, and like that alone, those two stories he told, I absolutely believe them, because that totally explains why he is the way he is, to as a person, as a musician. So fuck Billy Corgan. Pumpkins have been dead since after 98, and that brings us to number one. And this guy's music, as far as I'm concerned, has been dead and irrelevant since after 99. So a year after the fucking Pumpkins went to shit. Trent Reznor. Oh my God. Where do I begin? Trent Reznor is a fucking idiot and so fucking full of himself and such a fucking poser loser. I mean, if it wasn't for Skinny Puppy and Ministry, you wouldn't even have Nin. And Nin, their last good fucking album was The Fragile. I mean, With Teeth is okay, mid at best. Year Zero is fucking trash. Hesitation Marks is pretty fucking laughable, and their fucking band, his band has fallen the fuck apart. And then he eventually got with Atticus Ross, and they started scoring all of these movies. And the Social Network soundtrack is definitely good. It's a great listen, but like, at some point, all of their fucking film scores bleed together, and it's like a Tool situation where it's the same fucking album every time. And yeah, I mean, Reznor is just a fucking total numbskull fuck. I mean, a big similarity between him and Billy too is that they've both had all of these feuds with bands over the years because they think that they're better than them and like they make cooler music and all this shit. But with Reznor, he needs to get off his fucking high horse, acknowledge the fact that Manson's gotten sober now, and give him the fucking master tapes to his best material so us Manson fans can have that material physically, finally. And that's one of the main reasons you're not ever going to get Antichrist Superstar and Holywood and Mechanically Animals on vinyl at a good price, is because this motherfucker Reznor won't even fucking give him the master tapes because he thinks he's a piece of shit. And it's like, dude, get off your fucking superiority complex, make up with him, make amends, acknowledge the fact that he's turning his fucking life around like you did a long time ago, and just fucking swallow your pride already, my dude. And you haven't made fucking good music since 99. I mean, that is sad, honestly. So, that is my top 5 most egotistical, stupid, full of themselves, narcissistic musicians. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is all subjective. Please feel free to put in the comments who you think is the most egotistical, narcissistic musician, and I will see you guys whenever I make a video again, whenever the fuck that is. Whenever I get around to making music, I'll have it on this channel as well. So have a good day and rock the fuck on.